Yeah, now it works. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. I'm really delighted to be here. It's my first time in Tokyo, and I think I've already fallen in love with the city. It's a lovely city, and I think you guys are very fortunate to be here. So, thanks to UNU and our esteemed professor for arranging this particular lecture here. I would call it a talk, not a lecture. It's really boring when you say lecture. And yes, thanks to my daughter as well, Meghna, who is master students in this United Nations University, because if she hadn't been here, I may not have been here anyway. Right, so let's get straight into the topic. Hold on, sorry, let me introduce myself first, I'm sorry. So, I'm Meghna. I have studied in India all my life. I worked there as well. I am a graduate of mechanical engineering. I worked for around 27 years now in different industry sectors like finance, meteorology department, IT consultancies. I worked also in telecom sector, health sector, so many other areas. I migrated to UK around 13 years ago, and I've been there in London ever since. After 27 years of my career, I decided I wanted to go back to university because I always wanted to do a master's degree, and I just completed my master's dissertation last week. So I did a master's at UCL, that's University College London. I did master's in security and crime science. I liked it so much. I wish I had such courses back in the day. I would have gone back in time and done my bachelor's in this particular subject. So crime science, definitely they have a lot of rich theory in crime science, which is very different from sociology now, because it's about engineering. It comes under engineering topics, so it's a completely different way of thinking. And I did my research in cybersecurity of smart cities, because I'm now going into a PhD to understand the security of a smart city. And it definitely has a lot to do with cybersecurity. So I will talk briefly about my research at the end of this particular topic. Okay, so what we will cover in this particular talk is cybercrime and threats to sustainable and smart cities, which is less talked about right now. People are so much engrossed in sustainability and smart cities, less talk about cybersecurity of all that. And that's what I'm trying to focus on. I will then talk about 3 different approaches on how exactly do we deal with cybersecurity problems. There is a legislation now passed in UK and many other countries, which just got implemented in May 2018. I'm going to talk about what this legislation says. It's all about cybersecurity again. And then my research on how exactly all this works and put together. I recommend that we all participate in this lecture, so that we participate in discussion, feel free to talk. I will have 2 sessions, 2 slots for questions, so that you can answer questions for them. But I will try and make sure we discuss a few things every morning. I've been on the other side of the wall and a master's student. I know how it feels. So, let me start with the familiar ground. If you have been in United Nations University, you would know about the Sustainable Development Goals. These 17 goals have been there since, I think, I don't remember when they were developed, but it's possibly a year or 2 ago. UK obviously participated in all these goals on how exactly we want to make sustainable world, how to be a global citizen. Um, the next slide, this slide talks about how exactly is UK planning to achieve the sustainable goals, which should be similar to other countries as well in the world. Definitely the way to achieve sustainability has been through digitization. I mean, the planning has been digitization, developing smart connected infrastructures, strengthening the innovation and introducing a lot more capabilities around connected smart cities. Now, when we talk about smart city, I mean, do we all understand what we mean by a smart city? Yeah, anybody? Do you want to say something about that? Yeah, go on.
I've heard, like, I don't know if it's Singapore where there's cameras, like face recognition on the streets, like traffic things.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah? Yeah, keep going, which one?
More like infrastructure is connected, sensor devices.
Yeah, that's quite a good description, yes. So, smart city has got lots and lots of technological innovations, as people pointed out. It's evolving, yes. But I did read about the definition somewhere, and that's a lot to do with developing a lot of data, using data. And there's connected infrastructures to provide more sustainable, more resilient, and more efficient urban services to the population. So that's about more about smart cities. So when we say the smart healthcare, I think the example I can give you is if there is, say, for example, a pacemaker into someone's heart, then that's connected to the Wi-Fi and it's operated by the doctor in a hospital anywhere in the world. So that's one example. So there's the smart healthcare services, there's smart energy, which is more of a smart power grid, smart meters, which monitors your energy consumption at home in organizations. There is, I'm just going to skip a few, smart water and sanitation. So you should be able to get as much water as you need in the most efficient and cost-effective manner. So a lot of these things together make a smart city. So it's nothing in isolation, it's everything. And billions of IoT devices connected to provide these services to you. So that's one about smart city. The other one is, of course, smart infrastructure on the top. So when we talk about smart infrastructure, we need to talk about what critical national infrastructure is, because smart city also needs to be dependent. When we talk about the difference between smart security, we need to be ensuring that the critical national infrastructure is identified, anything which stops your essential services. That's the critical national infrastructure. So if you have, say, power grid, water distribution systems, those some infrastructure, that becomes the most critical thing, because without that, society will not survive anything else. So that's the smart infrastructure. And basically, what I would say is that there's a lot of dependency on day-to-day infrastructure. Now, what is the biggest threat to this? Because everything is connected. Everything is also available through internet. If somebody wants to change any kind of setting on the power grid, they do it through control systems connected to a computer. So what is the biggest threat to all of this? Cyberterrorism? Is that the biggest threat to a nation's security? Cyberterrorism? Or is there anything else as well?
Maybe one can ask the influence on all of these services. For example, just one click, because everything's connected, it will cascade and probably
Spread very
affect
fast.
everything
Correct.
in one instant.
Correct. So yes, so that's another threat, that everything is interconnected. So I mean, I'll give you a few examples as we go along. However, before we go there, so basically what we're saying is that there's more opportunities for smart homes. So if the society is becoming Okay, okay, we know that. So that's going to be something we have to deal with. The biggest problem, as you said, is that because it's interconnected, and as you said, that is a solution to cybercrime. So far, we had cybercrime. The biggest issue is that the impact of cybercrime has increased 100 times now because of technology differences. Earlier, it was only about theft, credit card information, identity theft, information theft. But now, it's even more than that. And the criticality will be shown in our next slide. But before I go to the next slide, I was just wondering, if anybody wants to say, what do you mean by cybercrime? What are the words that flash in your head when you say a cybercrime happening? Anything else? Data loss, yes.
Privacy.
Sorry?
Loss of privacy.
Loss of privacy, yes. Bank flashes in your head when you say so. Ah, you must be a finance graduate. No, you're absolutely right, because financial crimes is one of the biggest crimes when we talk about cybercrime, considering everything is online. Yeah? So now I'm going to introduce you to what are the real cybercrimes, which are bigger than everything you just described. You talked about losing data, you talked about losing information, losing money, privacy. However, now I'm talking about crimes which threaten the security of the nation. These crimes are for cyber-physical crimes. Any idea of what's a cyber-physical crime? Anyone wants to talk about it?
You can meddle with the signals of cars, trains, and may cause them to hit each other or change the direction of planes, and
Okay.
meddle with the navigation.
I'm glad you said that, although you are too young to have seen the 1969 The Italian Job movie. You're describing the movie. Yes. Anything else? Yeah?
I'm not sure if it is what you're asking about, but I also heard that because of all the information that is digitalized, the crimes or the criminals are actually like navigating where the person goes through and like completely seclude him in some way or the other, like locking up everything and then attack on him.
Correct. So you are talking about kidnapping a person through GPS systems.
And
Yeah?
also completely separating him from any connection to anything else.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah? Yeah.
I was just thinking of the issue that nuclear war is controlled by computers.
Yes?
Somebody can just press it.
Nuclear warheads, yes. Sorry.
Well, identity theft.
Identity theft, okay.
Like hacking elections or like certain
Hacking elections. Yes, the most favorite of USA right now. They keep talking about having hacking.
Ransomware.
Ransomware, yes? Correct. So now you describe so many different things, although the election thing, I think UK is using it as a brilliant excuse for Brexit. But what I would say is, yes, so there are a number of different crimes that you talked about. You talked about something to do with a political election, something to do with people's security, and something to do with physical infrastructure security, which you have in the nation in some way. So I'm going to focus on the cyber-physical threats. Cyber-physical threats are the threats which are also the physical systems. Physical systems are threatened because of crimes committed through cyber means. So it's same as terrorism. You can definitely blow up a power plant through a bomb. However, you can achieve exactly the same thing by shutting down the power grid using cyber. Now that's exactly what happened here in Texas. So, okay, now this pointer together. So in this Petya, we were saying, anyone knows what's Petya? It was a virus that hit Ukraine in 2016, which shut down the power grid for 6 hours, So the power plants, Ukraine was without power, particular areas were without power for 6 hours, in 2016. That particular problem, that virus started spreading to other countries. Germany, Poland, Greece, Romania, Russia. So it started spreading everywhere. And that was a real difficult thing to deal with because people didn't know how to shut it down. It took them a long time. It is believed to be a dry run for a bigger crime to be committed later. So people think that, of course, they blame Russia as usual, so they are saying that Russia did a dry run to be able to hack into the power plants and shut down national essential services like power. Atlanta recently, 2018, you must have read it in papers just few months ago, 2-3 months ago, they shut down the power supply through ransomware. So that on the top is what woke up UK. It just shook UK, WannaCry. That particular attack happened in 2017 on the hospital systems. So the hospital was operating as usual and suddenly a screen came up in each and every computer saying pay us X amount to continue working. So it almost became a national crisis had it not been sorted within a few hours. I don't know whether it was 24 hours, I don't remember, but definitely lots and lots of critical operations had to be cancelled without the assistance available. The last one there is about the rail system hacked in Germany. And the other two pictures, maritime cybersecurity and vehicle cybersecurity, are more of scenarios in future. I understand that Tokyo is going to be demonstrating, well, not demonstrating, but actually using the autonomous electrical vehicles in the 2020 Olympics. So this is more about vehicle cybersecurity, where if you do not have the security which is required to control the vehicle, then it could be used for terrorism as well. It could run into crowds, you never know. So that kind of safety needs to be built. Maritime cybersecurity, the Norway is going to launch its first driverless cargo ship in 2019. So when they do it, it's going to be quite a tough challenge considering all these things that we are operating need to be secure. And that's why I think unless and until something is secure, I think it's a big challenge for smart city or smart vehicles or whatever you call it. So, this is just a summary of what I said. It brings up, of course, the most important point. So far we were talking about criminals and terrorists. Now we are talking about state-sponsored cyber attack, which is the biggest threat to most of the developed nations. Because state-sponsored cyber threat is so scary that I think 40 nations have started building up cyber offensive capabilities to defend themselves, of course. So one country can attack the other through cyber means, and your cyber warfare is going to become a real threat very soon. So now I'm going into the approaches for cybersecurity. Now, as I said, I will be talking about 3 different cybersecurity approaches. But before I go here, I would like to ask you a simple question. That when we talk about cybersecurity, who do you think should be now in charge of making the society safer, sustainable, and secure? We can see so many threats that we discussed. So, who needs to take up this challenge of making sure that all this is secure? Yeah? Ourselves, good question, good point. Everyone, good point. People who make everything, yes. Huh? Computer programmers, okay. I'm glad that's the last on the list. Yeah. International, that's a great point as well. Yeah, I guess I don't need to say anything. You guys know everything. Right, so let's start with what traditional crimes do. Traditional crimes is about, if there is a robbery, the first person that comes on the scene is the policeman. So the first thing we need to do is, first of all, raise the levels of the police. They need to be aware of how cybersecurity works. I think it's already happening. Definitely, I know in UK that all the intelligence agencies and police force are there on social media trying to use the quantitative methods and the qualitative methods to get into the social networks and trace down who does what, because after all, cyber criminals or normal criminals are on the Facebook anyway. And somehow they use the detection techniques by going onto the social media and figure out who's doing what. So that's definitely, the police are upgrading themselves in that sense. The different, I think we are a bit running quite late, so I'll just wrap up my research as something I will talk about later. If anyone's interested, then I will just go through these 3 slides. Situational crime prevention. That's one of the things that is taught in crime science. It is about making sure that you put interventions which increases the efforts to commit the crime, increases the risks of committing that crime, reduces the rewards, reduces provocations, and removes excuses. I've provided the examples here. This is something you see in day-to-day life. When you go out of the house, you are using this theory, you are locking the house, which makes it difficult for the thief to get in. So these things can be applied in the cybercrime area. The other one is what that nice lady said over there. People who build it need to be careful. You don't want engineers solving problems to create more problems in future. So we need to be building design against crime. So things like building a safe city is the responsibility of architects and town planners, product design, smartphones. People have to build in security which is easily usable. And the service design now. Service design is more about making sure that the kind of medical devices and IoT devices you build are secure, which is the biggest challenge, because you cannot secure them. IoT devices, there is no regulation around IoT devices. Anybody comes up with any innovation, we don't know how to make sure that it gets secure. The third and the final one, which I did a research on,